Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your bonus reading for the beginning of March 2022. You guys got the most views of the earth signs, so I gave you a bonus message. They wanted me to do a you versus them, you versus someone in the environment. It's a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches, okay? Check all your placements if this doesn't resonate on this channel, Capricorn. You could find messages that you need there instead of this one or in addition to this one. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's down in the description below. And if you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma, Chandra, Capricorn, my favorite earth sign. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely have deep love and affection for Taurus and Virgo, but there's something about you people. There's something about your planet too. I hope you guys are doing well. So let us begin. This is an interesting message. The person in your environment could be anyone in your life, romantic partner, family member, even a friend. For some of you, it may be a family member, but I think it's a person you're probably trying to come into alignment with romantically. There's a lot of confusion for you, and I think that you're trying to listen to your intuition. I think you're having some epiphanies right now, Capricorn, about this relationship. And the epiphanies are about what's influencing the relationship. It says dark attachment and third parties. I actually don't necessarily see, well, I do have two queens over here, and one of them is you. But I also see that possibly the way this person was brought up, their family, or a previously established family, they may also be married to someone else even. This is influencing this person. And with Epiphany coming out, I'm not surprised. We're in Pisces season. This is a deep season. This is an important season. Pisces teaches us to have these epiphanies like the hangman does. And then once you see something for what it really is, having to radically accept something can be really difficult. I feel as though you guys are in the beginnings or maybe middle phases of a moment of disillusionment about a person or about a situation, because you're having these epiphanies about this person and what influences them, and maybe even what influences you yourself. And you're struggling with this. I can see that you're struggling with it. But once you get it, Capricorn, you'll commit that lesson to wisdom. You always do. Saturn always does. Saturn can sometimes be a little slow going and even stubborn. But once it gets the lesson, that's it. But what's between you and this person is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Something just isn't what you thought it was. I think that a honeymoon phase might be over for you in some way. I also get the sense that this person isn't expressing love to you the way you want them to. Watch out for a tantrumy energy and clinging to something that's unrealistic. The Knight of Cups in reverse can sometimes speak to being unrealistic. But what I really heard was someone isn't, I mean, look at this guy. First of all, he looks like Adam Levine. He's so cute. He's like, hey, girl. That's not happening between the two of you. Yeah, honeymoon phase over, realizing something isn't what you thought it was, especially with the moon here. Whoa, in the world, a lot of life review. And heavy emotions and confusion. So out of the untold truth of your heart, Capricorn, I have only you and hoping. But your challenge at this point is shallow. So not that you're not shallow. Capricorns, it's like, I don't think Capricorns are capable of being shallow people. You're so intense and deep. Only you, fixated, attached, and hypnotized, and hoping. You're waiting, you're expecting, you're trying to manifest something. You are waiting and hoping. Something is pissing you off. It has to do with the divine timing of the relationship. I think you're starting to feel a little bored. I think a part of you is feeling blank and bored. I can see it here in your tarot. It's hard for you to accept that too. It's like you're really attached to this person. You're really hoping that they're the right choice or they're making the right choice in their life. You want to make the right choice in your life, but there's this part of you that's feeling like I think you're starting to see the differences that the two of you have, and you're wondering, is this what I really want? Because I'm feeling like a lot of what's happening between me and this person is a little superficial. I'm a little bored right now. I'm feeling a little blank. And apprehensive. Oh, apprehensive about vows. Someone's apprehensive about vows. It may be you, it may be them. The person in your environment, their cards are established, family, triumph, and security, and loyalty, dedication, trust, and reliability. But their challenge is deja vu, past life, karmic lesson, repeated patterns. And I do have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups for this person. And there's another Queen over here. So this person may be having a hard time. First of all, this person could be married to someone else. If that's the case, they're having a hard time moving on from that person. They could be married to you, but they feel obligated to something. This person, like you, is showing up in some earth energy and as the King of Pentacles, and they feel like they have to be loyal to established family. But here's the problem, one of them. This person has played out some repeated patterns. They've learned a lot of karmic lessons. They may be trapped in a loop of karma, which is repeated lessons and patterns that we go through until we get the lesson, and then we move on to cycles of dharma. This person may be realizing that what they have been loyal to is actually influencing them in a negative way. You may be realizing some things that you see are negative as well. This person is in a loop with their patterns. You see yourself as the High Priestess in reverse, so you're trying to hear your intuition, but I think you're starting to doubt it. You may pull back and withdraw a lot this week in the beginning to middle of March, Capricorn. You want your intuition to be correct. You're listening, but it's a struggle for you. You may ghost and be kind of quiet, trying to figure out what your intuition's telling you. Your intuition might have been wrong, because the way you're feeling right now is judgment, but the Two of Swords. Well, you're having an awakening. You're hearing an inner calling, but it is difficult for you to deal with that. It's like you're having an inner calling about something, but it's hard for you to face. Very much so. You know you have more than a major choice to make. It's like happening on a soul level. You're at this crossroads, and there's a decision you need to make moving forward. It's like you can't tell if these crows are trying to help her get her blindfold off or confuse her, one or the other. But on a deeper level, I think you know what's really going on. But it's almost like you can't trust your own intuition. Your deeper feelings are the Devil, that's you, and the Page of Swords, but also Strength. There's Leo energy here, more Capricorn energy here. Well, you're trying to be true to yourself. Watch out for obsessively seeking answers. You are dying to know the truth about something. I think that you are silently observing deep within. You're very curious to know more. And this is a good way to help you decide how you feel. You're looking for facts. You're looking for information. And Strength, you're really holding back right now. Strength comes out a lot when I read for Capricorns. General readings, private readings. You guys don't do drama. You really maintain your dignity. You usually don't blow up on people. I was just telling a Capricorn I read for recently, like, you're the sign least likely to have like a Jerry Springer argument in the parking lot. You're very dignified. If you're upset or salty about something, you don't air that dirty laundry. But I think something's really bothering you, and I think that you want more information. Your action towards this person is the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. Now, because he's not fighting, you know, typically with the Five of Swords, we see the winner in the foreground and a loser in the background of a fight. We're seeing the person that's irritated. And in the Light Seers Tarot, he's not yelling at anybody. He's just like, dude, God, you look really annoyed by something. And here's that bored card, the superficial card. You're like, I don't know. You don't know how you feel about something and you're scratching your head. I think this person might be doing something that you don't like, because I'm hearing, is this really what's going on? I can't even. Now, you're not walking away. You're just being quiet about it. But something's, I think, frustrating you and making you mad. I'll leave your advice for the end because some difficult cards came out. My least favorite cards in the Surrender to Now deck. Hopefully you guys will forgive me. I didn't pick the cards. They came out. So this person in your energy sees themselves as the King of Pentacles. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I also have King of Cups energy here too. There could be a couple different people over here, a water sign and earth sign. I've got another water side, feminine energy, but they don't have to be those signs. This person sees themselves as a very grounded, practical person. A father figure, married man, mature, with a lot of responsibilities, maybe a business owner. The King of Pentacles can be a little stubborn sometimes, but he's very practical and very traditional and very grounded. Excellent marriage material too, usually. And you guys like that earth energy. So this person sees themselves this way. This is how they see themselves. Very practical. They're not always super flowery with words, though. The King of Pentacles, he won't write you a romance novel, but he'll make sure there's gas in your car for the rest of your life. He'll show you his love through acts of service. Earth signs typically like that too. So this person sees themselves this way, but the way they're feeling right now is the King of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands. I don't know that this is towards you, Capricorn, this Five of Wands. I think that there's some people over here. The Five of Wands is here twice connected to a family, the Ten of Cups. This person has to deal with a lot of bullshit, and this might be the dark attachments and the influences. This person, I think, gets easily sucked into drama, other people's drama. And the truth is, I think sometimes I kind of get the feeling that this person might be kind of an emotional doormat from time to time. Like they've got a heart of gold, but the King of Cups will be very compassionate and diplomatic. In the reverse, worst case scenario, he's emotionally immature and emotionally manipulative. Sometimes he struggles with addictions even and consumption, being consumed by his emotions. Sometimes the King of Cups in reverse can be a crybaby too. Other times the King of Cups in reverse can sometimes let people take advantage of him. And this person might be. Because their deeper feelings, this is what came out. The Knight of Pentacles came out with the Ten of Cups. Will very clearly look, this person's looking back over their shoulder. They feel loyal to something here. Now, this could be with you. There could be a loyalty here to you, but I have a Queen of Cups over here, and I think this might be a different person. A person from their past, or their wife, their ex-wife, a mother-in-law. They may be trying to get away from this, but they keep looking back over their shoulder. It's either a slow approach or a slow exit. They're stuck to this energy. Knight of Pentacles has a hard time moving on from something. I was like, okay, well, what's this Ten of Cups? I let cards come out until I was satisfied by what I was seeing. The Five of Wands, there's all the tension and the disagreements again. The Six of Pentacles, about equal give and take or providing in a relationship. The Queen of Cups, I don't know who that is. It could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So the first thing I heard, Capricorn, was this might be this person's wife or ex-wife, a woman of some kind in their life, mother, daughter. I don't know who she is. You know. It's pretty specific. It almost feels like a personal reading. This may be a person that he is providing for because she didn't work. She didn't work. She's pregnant in this deck. She may have had children or has children, so she doesn't work and she needs to be taken care of. It's also possible that she provided for him because we have a giver, we have giving hands and receiving hands, but someone wasn't putting work into something, or something didn't work, or work wasn't done on something here. Somebody didn't work the way they were supposed to. And I get the sense that this person is connected to this still. They may even feel obligated in some way. He may provide for these folks. There could be more than one person here. Conversely, if he sees himself as the King of Pentacles in the upright, she may be providing for him. I also hear someone has credit card debt, big time. I don't know who. And I feel like this guy might be a little bit of a doormat, but his action, it's a man showing up here, but his action towards you is the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. The first thing I heard was This person feels safety with you. They feel stability with you. Well, of course you do. This is an earth sign ruled by Saturn. That's what Capricorn is. Stability. Like there's so much stability with earth signs and with Capricorns. This person does feel safe with you, I think. I mean, this could be someone else that they're with, but I really heard very strongly that it was you. But it's like they feel like they need to rest with you. It's like a cocoon here. There's a safety with you. The action towards you is a safety and not a lot of action. And you're sitting here looking like, I'm good. Everything is fine. Is it? I mean, you look like it. But over here, you don't look like it. The final outcome is the Six of Pentacles. Here it is again. And there's a problem over here. And there's something that you don't like. I think you disagree with what this person's doing. And furthermore, I don't think they're giving you the emotional expression that you really want. So you may feel like you're being breadcrumbed. And this person may be spread very thin. Also, this person might do better than you do financially. And you can't believe they ask you to pay half or someone half. Because clarifying this is the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Swords again and the Hermit. Well, I think you're going to have to think about this, or this person's going to have to really search their soul. It's like, what do we do here? This is making me mad. I have to fight for something, but I got to think about it first. About this, what's being given. Is it really equal give and take? Because there looks like tension. Someone looks like they're maybe being walked on in some way. And someone's getting something and they're not really working or putting appropriate work into it. Working on something because they've got nothing better to do. I think this person is loyal to a system that influences them in a negative way. And this is their pattern. And you're realizing it. But you do not want to. It's like you're seeing it, but you can't. It's hard to see. It is hard to see people's patterns. It's hard to see our own patterns. It's hard to see other people's patterns. And you're really helping. You really feel like only they will do. I don't feel like you're like fixated or hypnotized by this person necessarily. Capricorns are very realistic people. You very rarely fall into fantasies. But you are hopeful because you are very fixated on this person, even though you're feeling like, I mean, this Knight of Cups in reverse can be superficial. And I think that you're watching and seeing something and you're like, well, what do I do now? This is making me mad. I really have to think about it. This person may juggle a lot of responsibility and they're with you, but they're not giving you what you need because it's like the moon. There's also a lack of clarity as to when something will end and something new will begin. I do think that you are going to keep working on it with this person. Here's your advice. This card is a card that every time it comes out for any zodiac sign, I stress out because it's harsh to a degree. But this is what came out. Surrender your desire to control people and surrender to divine timing. This does not insinuate that you are a controlling person, but rather that you may really feel like you need to control this situation. Probably because you don't trust somebody to do something right. That's why I get controlling, where, you're like, God damn it, what are you people doing? Sit down, let me be in charge. You may feel that way right now, Capricorn, but what they're saying, your guides are saying to you, your advice right now is being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. And I think that you are. I feel like this is what you're doing. I think that you wish you could come in and like be Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles and be like, let me show you the practical, smart way to do this. But strength in you is like, no, I can't do that. I have to hold back. I can't control them. I can only control myself. I think that you struggle with this right now, though. And also surrendering to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Something isn't happening in the way you want it to, during the time frame that you want it to. I think you feel breadcrumbed. I think you feel pissed off. This person looks distracted. And here's their problem. When their cards came out, I was like, Jesus, yeah. And this may be advice that you need to tell this person. If you do anything for them, the person that has strength of character would say to this person, stop being a people pleaser. And what's with the scarcity mindset? This person has some kind of a scarcity mindset. They may be worried about this. This Queen of Cups might be like a daughter or their ex or even a mother. It's a female in their life that they feel like they need to take care of, okay? And they can't do both. This person's starting to look spread pretty thin, but this King of Pentacles is still in the upright. This person's a people pleaser. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. This person is trying to make too many people happy, Capricorn. And that's why they just come home and sleep like a baby in your nest. It's like they don't have... If this person was compassionate and gave in different ways, they might be able to have the energy to give you flowers and do more than breadcrumb you. Because I feel like this person's just letting too many people influence them. They have a scarcity mindset too. The universe is asking them to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. And this way you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. This person may have Taurus in their chart. Taurus is like a dragon. They'll sit on their pot of gold in their lair and not let anybody get to it. They may be fearful of money slipping away. They may feel like everyone in their life needs to be taken care of. They might not let other people take care of themselves. I mean, they're hanging here with you, but I'm not seeing an abundance. I'm seeing that the scales are just staying even and there's not a lot of growth. So they have to get over a scarcity mindset, but they got to stop with this people pleasing. A similar energy came out for Aquarius where someone was pleasing. They weren't pleasing you. They were stuck on pleasing someone else. This is what you're going to be seeing right now. So be strong. And the advice is, if you or this person is apprehensive about vows, that's because there's something that you need to awaken to, Capricorn, and see. Surrender to the divine timing and know that you can't control them. You can only control yourself. But at the same time, can you control people? No. But you have every right to feel bored and stuck and pissed off. Why are you feeling this way? You have a right to. What's going on? Acknowledge your own feelings. Maybe this can be worked through, but if it can't, ask yourself how long you're willing to just stay hopeful and bored at the same time. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're saying stop. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Cap, that's your extended reading and your bonus reading for the beginning of March. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.